When The Exorcist was released in 1973, it shook audiences to their core, becoming a hallmark of horror cinema. Directed by William Friedkin and based on the novel by William Peter Blatty, the film tells the chilling story of Regan MacNeil, a young girl possessed by a demonic force, and the desperate attempts of her mother, Chris, and two priests to save her. The film begins with Father Marin, Max von Sydow, an experienced priest who returns to the US after encountering a demonic presence during an archaeological dig in Iraq. Meanwhile, in Georgetown, actress Chris MacNeil, Ellen Burstyn, is living with her daughter Regan, Linda Blair, while filming a movie. As Regan begins to display alarming behavior, convulsions, violent outbursts, and disturbing language, Chris seeks help from doctors, only to be met with confusion and disbelief. As Regan's condition worsens, Chris turns to Father Karras, Jason Miller, a Jesuit priest and psychiatrist who is struggling with his faith. Karras becomes convinced that Regan is indeed possessed, and seeks permission from the church to perform an exorcism, leading to a climactic confrontation between good and evil. Friedkin's direction is masterful. He uses practical effects and atmospheric cinematography to create a sense of dread. The film's slow build-up allows viewers to settle into a false sense of normalcy before unleashing horror. The use of shadows, unsettling sound design, and the stark contrast between everyday life and the supernatural amplifies the film's impact. One of the most memorable aspects of The Exorcist is its use of sound. From the haunting score by Mike Oldfield, featuring the iconic tubular bells, to the chilling sound effects that accompany Regan's transformations, sound plays a critical role in creating an immersive horror experience. The Exorcist delves deep into themes of faith, innocence, and the struggle between good and evil. It raises questions about belief in God and the nature of evil, whether it is an external force or an internal struggle. Regan's possession symbolizes the loss of innocence and the vulnerability of childhood. Moreover, the film explores the concept of parental love and desperation. Chris's journey from disbelief to horror is heartbreaking, showcasing a mother's unwavering determination to save her child. The emotional weight of this struggle is just as impactful as the supernatural horror. Upon its release, The Exorcist became a cultural phenomenon. It garnered critical acclaim, receiving 10 Academy Award nominations and winning 2. It has inspired countless parodies, references, and sequels, solidifying its status as one of the greatest horror films of all time. The film also sparked conversations about religion, mental health, and the portrayal of women in horror. Its success led to a renewed interest in possession stories and religious horror, influencing the genre for decades to come. The Exorcist is more than just a horror film. It's a profound exploration of the human condition, faith, and the unknown. Its ability to evoke fear, empathy, and introspection is what sets it apart. While some may view it as merely a tale of possession, it resonates on multiple levels, making it a timeless classic that continues to haunt viewers long after the credits roll. Whether you're a longtime fan of horror or a newcomer, The Exorcist remains an essential experience, one that encapsulates the essence of true terror and the complexities of the human spirit.